Guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy Monday. Want to say hey to all my subscribers, new as well as season. I got a word for you. Tap in. Happy Monday afternoon, evening. I don't even know. So I gotta drop this really quickly because I got a conviction to drop this morning. I got busy. I forgot. Came back to me clear as day. Here I am. Some of you are about to be big blessed. Some of you are about to be blessed in a major, all caps, major way. This is not for everyone. This is for the group of people. You're the group that it seems like you've always had to fight. All your life, honey, you had to fight. I mean, from childhood to your teenage years to early adulthood, you might be 85, but it seemed like your life has always been some kind of struggle. It seems as if it has always been one thing after another. Don't get it twisted. We all go through things in general. That's life. But I'm speaking about the group of individuals where literally it almost seems as if you've never even had a break to have a normal life because you've been constantly under spiritual attacks. Even before you even really was connected and tapped in like that. You always had people. Sorry, guys. This is going to be really short, so I didn't even turn off the notifications. But you've always had people who dislike you for no reason. You might have had parents who were narcissists, but there were always trouble in one way or another in your childhood. So you may have been bullied. You may have been it's like you've never, ever felt like you got to have a normal life. It seemed like in your relationships that you may have encountered, nothing would work. Like it always have been a hot mess. And you have just yearned for some type of normalcy. It's like, can I just be normal? I look around and other people have normal lives, but I'm always under attack. I'm always fighting. I'm always this. I'm always that. Many of you are about to be big blessed. It's almost like God is going to literally double your trouble, triple your trouble. But you were chosen. So you had to go through so much. And the things that you've been through it has prepared you for the way God is about to see. The blessings that are coming to some of you, they're just not your average blessing. They're not your average. These are blessings that will change the nation. These are blessings that will change people. So the individuals that you would see who had normal lives, well, they have normal sized blessings. Your blessing is to a magnitude that you had to be prepared on a different level. So many times when you're going through things, you feel like, I was under attack. It's not fair. It's not this. All my life I had to fight. But really, all your life, you've been being prepared. You've been being prepared for the things that are coming now. Many of you are about to experience marriages, and you've never even encountered or seen a healthy, whole marriage. This is why many of you, God had you at some kind of posture where there's nothing you could do. You couldn't date, you couldn't do anything. Or if you tried, everything was always interrupted. God always interrupt everything that you tried to get your hand into, right? He interrupted everything and you just couldn't understand. I don't understand. If you're calling me to marriage, then why can't I find one? If you want me in purpose, then where's my purpose partner? Like all these different stuff that you struggled with, right? It just wasn't the time. You still needed to be processed, pruned, right? All that stuff, because these are major blessings. Your marriage is not going to look like the average marriage. This is going to change lives. It's going to be healthy. It's going to be whole. So God had to prepare you for that. So all that stuff that you've been through, all that fighting, all the warfare, all that stuff has strengthened you. And this is why you have a strength that is not normal strength. Right? The average person would buckle. It would crack their back like a lobster for them to try to attempt some of the attacks or storms that you've been through all of your life. But look, you're still standing. You're still in your right mind. If you really think back on certain things, you shouldn't even be in your right mind. You shouldn't even be in your right mind. I'm sure you pass by people on the streets all day long, and not to say that that's how mental illness is formed, but sometimes your mind can slip from right under you, right? With some of the type of attacks that you've had to endure. So God kept your mind for this particular season. The worst thing that anyone can do right now is to move out of alignment. Another thing that's popping up in my spirit, this may just be for one person. I don't even know, but it's heavy in my spirit. The person who I don't know if you could have concocted it yourself, but the person who you either locked on or attached to that you thought was your kingdom spouse or your purpose partner or whatever you want to deem the term to be, and you're now realizing that you may have gotten it wrong. Let it be God may have snatched that desire from you, or something have changed. Or it could have been, you could have been on the right path, but remember, God can't force anyone's hand. Everyone has free will. So the other side may have been, either which way, you may or may not have gotten it correct. But whatever you do, if you're now feeling like this is for somebody, I can feel it. It's a posture where you feel like you're disappointed because you may have been waiting on something, or something had been exposed recently and you're now realizing that it wasn't what you thought. And you feel like either God has lied to you, or you feel like the enemy has tricked you and you feel like a fool. And I was sitting here, Let me tell you something, honey. Whoever you is, my spirit, or whoever, man or woman, because my spirit is on fire for you right now, honey. Somebody is coming, right? And when this person comes, it's going to be boom. It's going to be something that hits really, really quickly, like tomorrow or next week or whenever, next month, whatever. Whenever it is, when it hit, the collision is going to be so powerful that you won't even have a memory of who you thought that kingdom partner was or could have been. It's going to be, if anything, you're going to be so grateful that God blocked it. Because what's coming is so powerful. And it's the right love. It's the right person. It is literally your God-ordained person. So that's why a lot of that desire has been moved, because something else is moving in. Stay in alignment. If you've gotten out of alignment, if you feel like the hell with it, this is too much, I'm just not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm just going to go back to doing this. I'm going to get back in alignment. It is, I'm telling you, I don't know who you are, but get back in alignment. But I wanted to share this message because it came clear as day this morning. I got super busy. I forgot about it. And I'm about to go meet a friend for dinner. I was putting my makeup on and I got convicted again. You're not walking out that door until you drop this message. Many of you who have had that life where it has been a hell of a ride, when it's been a hell, and I mean, again, all of your life. I'm not speaking about the last 15 years. All of your life has been some type of zoo, right? You are about to be big blessed. God is about to reward you greatly. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.